have you joining us today. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. I know there's not a lot of feedback we can do here, but I hope you're able to join us tonight. And feel free to leave any comments or questions that you have back on our event page, and we can get those answered for you. There should be some designers on there that are able to answer some questions for you. So how are you? My name is Tara. I am an executive team leader with Origami, and I've been doing this for about 2 years. Well, actually just 2 years, yesterday or the day before. And it's been a crazy, amazing ride. So I'm here to tell you a little bit more about Origami and what it means to be a designer. If you have been invited to this, somebody thinks you'd be make a great designer, or maybe you have been asking some questions about that, and so I'm going to tell you a little bit more. This will be 20 minutes or less, and at the end I will have something free to give away to some people who are still on the call. So stick with us. I don't want to waste your time. I'm a pretty quick talker, so hopefully it goes well. So I first wanted to tell you my story. I first saw the lockets about 2.5 years ago in an online Facebook party, and I fell in love. I loved the idea that I could tell my story with such a beautiful piece of jewelry. And I'd seen, charm bracelets or things like that before, but nothing like Origami, this beautiful glass locket where you could see through and see all these amazing charms. I just loved it. And I spent so much time on the website trying to build my first locket that it was just insane. So I got it and I fell in love, and about 6 months later, I looked into adding to it, and I found out about the business opportunity. And I was a business student in college at the time. I was extremely, didn't have a lot of money and things like that, but I had looked into like every other direct sales business, the Mary Kay, LeBry, Norwex, everything basically, and nothing really sat right with me. So I was looking for something different. And when I found Origami, I found it. It was awesome. So everything lined up for me. And I'm going to tell you about what the basics are in just a little bit. But I signed up for $149. I got this huge kit of jewelry, which was, come on, that's really why I signed up. But I got this huge kit of jewelry. I had so much fun going through my kit. And before I could even have my launch party, I got 3 orders on my website from friends and family, and I had already made back my money that I spent on my kit. It's literally that easy. And well, I think that part of the reason why it was literally that easy was because I joined in November, which is right now, which is why I'm telling you, and I'm not just saying this, right now is literally the best time of the year that you can join Origami, because why? It's gift giving season, and so many people, you don't know what to buy for, or you're looking for something really special. It's an amazing gift. I can't tell you how many mother-in-laws people buy for, because they're like, I have no idea what to get my mother-in-law, and this way I can get her all the birthstones, and I can add to it at Mother's Day with different charms that she likes here and there, and it's just a perfect gift. I have people stop by my table at events and tell me that all the time, not even just mother-in-laws, but that is a pretty big one. So anyways, back to my story. I had made back my money in 3 orders before I even had my launch party, because we make 30 to 50% commission on every single thing that we sell. And a little bit more about what happened in those last 2 years. I've gotten 4 or maybe 5, senior designer, team leader, I have 4 promotions with the company. I've earned all expense paid trips to Maui, Hawaii, and Naples, Florida. And in Florida, in February, I'll be going to Cancun myself, and hopefully with my husband. I just have to earn it for him. He's kind of like, come on, Tara, let's do this. So Cancun, and then I've also been to Phoenix with Origami. I've been to Chicago for our conventions, and that is literally the highlight of my year. Those conventions are so much fun. We all go together. If you were the friend of somebody who went last year, we had a blast in Chicago. There was over 30 of us on our team that were there, and we just had so much fun. So and then next year we're going to convention is in Florida, in Orlando. That is going to be a blast. We get some pool time at the same time, so we're going to have a blast there. What I love about Origami, I posted earlier about our mission statement and core values, and when I joined, you know, that was a really good thing that I saw, and I was like, okay, this is really awesome. But the longer that I've been with the company, I learned that they actually practice that. They don't just preach it, which is really cool. They're a company that has our back as designers, which is so important and not something that most people think about before joining a company. I always tell the story. I had a designer that had somebody who placed a several $100 order, and FedEx said that they delivered it to their house, and they never did, or it was lost or stolen. Nothing was on Origami Owl. It was all, you know, FedEx's fault or the whatever confusion. I don't remember exactly what happened, but no questions asked. Origami Owl reshipped that entire order out to the customer. Like stuff like that happens all the time. And so just so you know, we have an awesome backbone that believes more in people than they do in profits. And so they're going to have your back that way. They partner with amazing places like Child Help, which helps kids stand up to bullying and things like that, which is so prevalent, unfortunately, in these days that we live in with social media with kids. They're just constantly bullied. And I just feel like partnering with Child Help is such an amazing thing, and we sell Child Help charms, and we do multiple things for them throughout the year as Force for Good. So we, right off the bat, like I was telling you, the kit is $149. However, right now, I'm going to show you. This is the kit, and it's amazing. This is the Holly Jolly Box of Happy, and this is available while supplies last, which is not forever because it's been available for like a month or so. So you're gonna want to get on this. It's awesome. So this kit is our normal price, so it's $149 still. However, it includes charms that were limited edition, and you cannot get them anymore. I'm serious. Like, people go crazy for these old charms that were limited editions because each year they add on to the collection. And so this is going to come with a bunch of those charms, and you get your Christmas catalogs and your regular catalogs in here, which normally you wouldn't get the extra Christmas ones. So that's going to save you money too. It's an amazing kit, an amazing price, and it's so cute. I mean, look at this. And I won't like ruin it all for you, but it's like, it's just so adorable. It's so adorable. And a great, great value. So I won't ruin, like I said, I won't ruin it all for you, but this, like, opening it is like just gonna be the best thing that ever happens to you. It's just gonna be, yeah. So anyways, well, I mean, unless you get married or have kids or anything like that. But right after that, opening this box. All right, so anyways, like I was telling you, we make 30 to 50% on everything that we sell. The kit comes with over $600 of jewelry and business supplies. I think now it's like $650 or a little bit more with the Holly Jolly Box of Happy. And they truly set you up for success, as I'm sure many people who have joined recently can tell you. We also have a program called Soar to Success. This is a program. It's for your first 90 days, any of these goals that you hit, which is 500 PV in sales, 1,000 PV, and 1,500 PV in sales, you get all these gifts, and it includes, like, this one includes a $75 gift card. This one includes a $125 gift card on top of that. And this one is a mobile jewelry bar. So all of these gifts are just gifts to you for being successful, which reaching each of these goals in the next month and a half during our busiest season, I will tell you, is going to be so easy, especially if you have like a holiday launch party for yourself. Everybody's going to be buying Christmas gifts. Trust me, right now is the best time to sign up, especially with this amazing kit. So jewelry bars. What's a jewelry bar? Jewelry bars can be done anywhere pretty much. They can be done at someone's house, in a coffee shop, online, with or without you. They can do a catalog party, and our hostess rewards are extremely high, so that makes it really, really great for the hostesses. They have a reason to want to book a jewelry bar. My hostesses usually get between $150 and $200 worth of free stuff, which is a lot, plus half-price items and things like that. One great thing, amazing thing that Origami Owl lets you do is have your own jewelry bar open at all times. So anytime somebody wants to order from you, you can add that order to your own jewelry bar, and you can cash in on those hostess rewards, and you get free jewelry because of it. You get to put that jewelry on your table and sell it for 100% at like a vendor event or something. And you make 100% commission then because you got it for free. So that is completely legal, and you're able to do that, which is awesome. So that is one of the biggest things. And then at jewelry bars, though, however, like I was saying, 30 to 50%, I generally make 20 or 42% on average between the different items that we sell. And so at a general jewelry bar, the total sales are like $700. This is a 2-hour jewelry bar, $700 in sales. You would bring home $294 roughly. So almost $300 for 2 hours worth of work. It's awesome, especially if you're a stay-at-home mom or something like that. You are going to have to be able to set aside time to do jewelry bars and bring home a great amount of money in just those little times of being away from home. Or if you do them online, you could get great money that way. And really, it's kind of a minimal amount of time that you need to put in order to make this great commission. Obviously, the more time you put into it, the more you're going to make, but it still is very easy, and it's so, the learning curve is great because we have a team page where we constantly have people asking and answering questions. We have something called the O2 Academy, which is this beautifully like laid out little school almost, where you can type in anything and learn about anything, and it's really cute. I wish I could show you. And it has all of the tools that you need for success. Of course, you're going to have your kit, which comes with instructions and things like that. Everything is so easy to start. And really, like I was saying, a jewelry bar can be done so minimally. I actually did a jewelry bar right out of this. And if you haven't seen this, oh my goodness. This is our Origami Owl jewelry box. Oh, if you haven't seen this. It's so cute. And right now, actually, if you were to sign up for to be a, what are we called? Designer. Yeah, designer. You could earn this for $17 instead of $100. The same goes for the other Hostess exclusive, which is that really beautiful snowflake locket, which is usually $130. You can get that for $17 as well. And the reason why is because anytime you sell a 250 PV this month or next month, which again is so easy, then you would get that offer to be able to do that. Origami Owl constantly has different incentives going on, whether it be trips, whether it be free iPads, free cash bonuses, all these different things going on to set you up for success. So they literally give away, you know, thousands of dollars in jewelry from your free hostess rewards. They give away free trips, like I said, everything. If this is the nail that sealed it for me. When I was choosing to become an Origami Owl designer, one of the biggest questions I had was, how much do I have to sell in order to stay active as a designer? And here's the coolest thing of all time. Back then, it was only 99 PV, which is nothing. Every 6 months. 6 months, which is nothing. If you've been in Mary Kay or some other companies, you know that a lot of companies have quite more steep regulations that you have to hit in order to continue to be a consultant for them. However, Origami Owl just lifted that, lifted meaning take it away, not raise it, to actually it's 0. So you actually don't have to sell anything to maintain your status as a designer. Now, if you were to choose to be a leader with the company and have a team, which you don't have to do, but if you were to choose to be a leader with the team with that, then your requirements are different, a little bit different. It's $250 per 6 months. But again, that is so easy. That's literally one party every 6 months to maintain your team. But as a regular designer, you actually don't have any stipulations on you that you have to do to remain a designer. That when it was 99 for me, that sealed the deal. But now I don't know how it couldn't seal the deal for you because it's just, you don't really see you don't see any other company with that. You really don't. And the quality of our jewelry is just incredible. If you didn't know that we're partnered with Swarovski crystals, that's insane. And I could show you the video of our founders meeting with them and all the different dialogue, but they love our concept. They love that we were the first ones to come up with this concept. They love our story with Bella. If you don't know, she was 14 when she came up with when she created the company and our concept. Our chains go through 10 to 15 pound pull tests. Our lockets go through tumble tests to make sure the crystals don't fall out. Every single charm is hand painted and every single crystal is hand placed. You're not going to find that other places. And our charms are literally so detailed that there is no competition. There is no competition if you've seen Origami Owl charms. And I will tell you that if you hold it up, it's like 3D, it's double-sided, it's awesome. It is awesome. Our jewelry compares, I mean, doesn't even compare. It's awesome. So I just wanted to let you know that, and then also that, like I said earlier, you do not have to be a salesperson in order to do this by any means. Obviously, I'm kind of stumbling over my words tonight, but you don't have to be a salesperson, like I said. The reason why we are so successful is because we're selling something that's meaningful to other people. They don't, we don't have to prove to them that something works in order to sell it to them. They will purchase it themselves. So all you're literally doing is helping them to create a story and helping them choose the vehicle in which to do it. And it's more than just jewelry, I'll tell you that much. I can't tell you how many times we've heard stories and we've experienced ourselves people breaking down and crying over different pieces that they make, you know, and pieces that are created for them after a death in the family or after, you know, a huge win, and then they get this amazing piece that just, you know, encompasses that and is so meaningful to them that they break down and cry. And that's when, you know, the slogan that we have, that it's more than just jewelry, comes into play, because it's so, so true. The other day, I will say, I have just a few minutes left, but I will say I was doing an event the other day, and we are encouraged to kind of just follow our hearts a little bit. And so the other day, I felt like this lady needed something. And I met her at a vendor event, and I built a small locket for her, and I just gifted it to her as she walked away. She didn't buy anything or anything. And she called me 25 minutes later. She called me for 25 minutes after my event, just in tears, just sobbing, saying how much that it meant to her. And her mom was on hospice, and she hadn't left for 4 months, her mom's side. And today was the first day she went out, and she needed something like that. And I'm not saying that to brag, but I'm just saying that to say that this stuff is more than just jewelry. It can seriously make an impact on people. And that's why I just love being a part of it. So I hope that you you may have some questions, or you may be thinking, you know, okay, I want to jump in. What comes next? Well, the first thing you would do is you would get on your mentor's website and you would purchase your very own Holly Jolly box of happy before it is gone, because I have no clue how few are left for sale. And so you would want to get in on that before. We do have some more expensive packages that have higher value as well, if you'd like to look into that. You would have, I have 1 minute. You would have a big party for your friends and your family where they would come and look at the jewelry, mingle, party, reserve dates for their own jewelry bars to get their own free jewelry. And this should ideally be in your first 2 weeks of signing up, especially now because it's gift giving season or gift buying season. And you can also, it's really great to get into like vendor events and holiday boutiques and things like that, and just come with your setup, whatever comes in your kit, and meet people. And that way you can get out of the whole, I don't want to sell to my friends and family. Get yourself out of your friends and family after you first introduce your business to them, and don't feel like you have to push it to them. So truly, with our new lines, with inscriptions, with the watches, with the earrings, with our partnership with Swarovski, the sky is the limit. And you really only need to meet one person that's going to open your business, and you are going to soar, and you're going to make a good amount of money. You are going to you're going to meet new people like we have in our own team, and you're going to just have a blast doing it and be a force for good, be a part of something that is just a really awesome, awesome company that is doing great things. So we hope you join us. Let us know if you have any other questions that we can answer. Please go back to our team page, and I'm going to ask you one question. Please comment on our team page what is your favorite charm with Origami Out, and I will pick a winner from that within the next 24 hours to win something from our line. So please go back, tell me what your favorite charm is, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for joining us.